2 episodes in one weekend. I don't know why. I'm just fired up. I had a blast last night doing episode 198 with Cabana King. I looked down at the monitor. I thought, maybe we were on 30 minutes. 2 hours. 2 hours of just great fun with Ray. Of course, we're joined here by some of the regs, some of the people who are also part of the channel. We have Stevie Lew's in the house. Our Irish dork Hughezy is here. He's been trashing me on Twitter a little bit, so that's why I called him a dork. And of course, Cabana King from last night, who did a fantastic job. I feel like
we should call this just the sexiest motherfuckers in podcasting show.
We do look pretty good. Right, I mean, the three of us.
Last night he had a sheepskin. You had a sheepskin robe on, and Ari was in the chat and really interested. So he was texting Ari while Ray was on the show. So I think what's going to happen is Cabana King is going to book a ticket to Michigan. Correct? Is that what came about?
Yeah, that's where I put it at. Is
for when?
Michigan
Next weekend?
I think next week or something. He's flying up there to meet with Ari.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got word in the morning that she had gone through 3 sets of panties last night, that she was just soaking right through them and was trying to wring them out as quick as she could, but she went through 3 sets last night when interacting with you.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, that's good. She's not going to be wearing any panties whenever I get up there is the thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, no. I'm going to throw the legs straight up to a 90, and I'm just going to be ready to go.
Whoa, legs in the air. Ankles, you're going to make her wear ankle earrings, as they call them sometimes. You bend them so far back. So, at one point, Ari said that she was going to leave, have a good night, and 30 minutes later, she still hadn't left. She couldn't stop commenting. Of course, Ray joined in. He wasn't happy that she was in my chat. That has nothing to do with me. But then Ray got all weird when we started asking about his cock size and the girth. And that's understandable, but I said, Ray, it's not a weekday show. It's a midnight show at 2 a.m. We could talk about penises.
So I know what this is about. Ray's just a little nervous because in a couple of states, it's still illegal to have a dick that big. So he's a traveling comic, and he knows that he still has to go up into Wyoming sometimes into the outskirts of Utah. And up there, they get real intimidated by it, like a big hog like that. So he's got to watch his mouth.
How do you how do you know his dick's that big? I mean, what's going on there?
Usually when you have your mouth on something, it's one of the most sensitive, organs.
Right.
Wow.
So you can get you can tell.
Learning a lot.
Do you think that explains the dent that he has in his chin is from the balls just slapping against it? I'm asking questions, but I mean honestly, so he made it a big deal. I'm gonna let Hughezy talk. Watch how easy this is. Watch how easy this is. Stevie Lew, big piece.
Large and in charge.
Hughezy, big piece.
Not today.
Cabana, big piece.
I'm a little dehydrated, but it's still large.
Exactly. That's how easy it is. He wanted to make a huge deal about it. It's like do you watch my show, Ray? I'm not a guest on your show right now. It was also great. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question? This is something that happened to me yesterday. So for the last month, I've been really catching up on a lot of great workouts. I've been eating pretty healthily. I haven't really been drinking all that much. And
you got hammered yesterday.
Yeah, well, we'll hear. So during the day in the morning, I was walking around with no shirt on. And I'm like, fuck, not bad for 38. So I thought it's Saturday. I'm going out drinking. I'll have a donut. So I had a fucking donut, and it felt like my stomach exploded. It was completely bloated in every level, and then all the gains I had are fucking gone from one donut. Does that ever happen to either of you boys or Stevie?
I don't need
donuts. This isn't the view.
Yeah, this isn't the view. I'm not focused on my physique.
This is SMC.
Yeah. If I'm looking at myself I think mirrors are bad for people. I try to not look into it as much as possible. And listen, if you don't look into a mirror,
If this was the view, we know who would be Whoopi Goldberg. That's
Yeah.
The only
Oh.
time Ski Mask looks into a mirror is when he's shoveling it up his nose.
Oh,
That's damn right. Woo, we were talking cocaine last night, which is
Is
fucking
that code?
fantastic.
Is that code for? Is that what you guys call coke over in Ireland? Whoopi Goldberg?
Cocaine?
no, cocaine, dude. What are you talking about? No, we
I don't
call
know.
it
I got
Whoopi
confused.
Goldberg.
I'm sorry. I got confused.
Yeah.
Moving
If you
on.
want to get the Whoopi Goldberg, we're going to talk about lean, weed, whatever you want. But
Dreadlocks.
How much?
Yeah.
How much money do you need to sniff Whoopi Goldberg's panties?
Ooh.
Depends on how much coke is all over him, I guess.
I mean, honestly, if it was for like, if it was taped for my channel and it
Yeah.
went viral, I would absolutely do it for free.
I know. Yeah, just for the fame boost. I'd lick her butthole just for it to be on video. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. But a man eats Whoopi Goldberg's ass. You know how many hits you're gonna get on YouTube?
Yeah. Eat a
Like-
Whoopi Gold turd, you know. I'd be all up in there.
You can I mean, yeah, just have some mouthwash coming up. It's just an
your
asshole.
name's Cabana King, so your name is Cabana King. You ski mask brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you come over?
Oh
here
yeah, so
and,
yeah. I
pucker
do.
up, white boy.
I do want to break down everything from last night real quick because everybody should definitely go check out episode 198, the part 2. The part 1 we had to end because I thought Kevin was coming back on.
Wait,
So
hold
there's
on, hold
two
on,
parts.
dude. It's 199 right now.
Yes.
You are one away from the 200.
Well,
oh my
that's the thing.
hold
I'm-
on,
I'm-
everybody.
Thank you.
We need to give you a
planning-
minute to jack off. I mean,
I'm
what's going on?
planning
It's not that big of a deal.
the extravaganza because if I remember correctly, Brennan did episode 50, Brennan did episode 100, and I think he did 150. I could be wrong on the 150. So hopefully I'm able to secure that seat for him and plan some kind of extravaganza as we do these shows more. The numbers will go up more. I mean, we're doing 2 in 1 weekend, which is fucking fantastic. Stanza was going to jump on. He's on the road right now, dropping the boys off at the airport. So he won't be. But I do want to break down what happened last night because obviously, folks, after you get done watching this, episode 198, go watch it. It was amazing. Ray is live. We're already live because Kevin's stuff wasn't working. I'm hyped up to do a show. So I'm like, fuck it. Cabana, do a show with me. He sends me the link to do his show. He has no idea I'm live. So I send the link to Cabana, and I'm like, hey, Cabana, you joined Ray's show. And then I was snipe streaming. I had Ray's thing up. And Ray goes, some guy, this isn't Ski Mask. Some guy, Cabana, is in the waiting room. I don't know who this weirdo is. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not letting him in. And so that went on for a second. So Cabana comes back into the stream. Now, here's something I learned, Stevie. You can join another stream while still being on your stream. So then I go on Ray's stream, and I'm still live on my channel. He brings me in, and I go, hey, stop being a cocksucker, bring Cabana in. And he got so mad at the word cocksucker, he threw me out immediately. Then he ended up joining our show. But I had no idea that I was on my show and his show at the same
What
time.
was his problem with the word cocksucker? Is it?
I don't know. He thought I was coming in to start some trouble or something.
Because he's a
But-
cocksucker?
No, we were just trolling him. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. So I thought it was fantastic. But then Ray ended up coming on. We were laughing and joking about it. But then he got a little butthurt when he saw that Ari was obviously in our chat. And Cabana King was texting back and forth with her.
Wow.
Getting ready to lay some massive pipe.
I know.
Well, I mean, listen-
she sent me a picture of her titties, and her nipples are all right. You know, that's my thing when it comes to titties. It can be A, B, C, D, whatever, but her nipples are a little large. But I think I'm gonna go up there, and I think I'm gonna clap her cheeks.
Hang on, she had 4 tits?
No. I'm just saying, whenever it comes to the titties, I mean, it's all about the nipples. You know, you gotta be real particular. And she sent me a picture of her titties last night while we were on the show. And she was like, I never even sent this to Ray and this and that. And she sent me a picture of her tits. And
Wait, and that was the picture that you sent to our group chat this morning? Because you did send a couple of...
yeah, I said that was my girl here, but that was
Right.
actually her. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
last night he was wearing a fur coat, and she
Where's
really
my-
seemed to
where's
be
my
digging
phone?
the
Hold
the
on,
fur
let me see
coat.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, she seems like a real her.
that's fine. But Ray's not going to lay pipe. Somebody has to, and if she's watching these shows, she's obviously looking for one of us hilarious people to lay some pipe. Yeah, Dr. Chow was he watched all of the show, and he's absolutely right. Ari was going hard for Cabana last night. Yes.
Do you think there's something wrong with Ray's dick?
You know, that's a good question, actually. Maybe.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not trying to be a stancil here, but like Ray is a handsome man and he's kept
Right.
himself in shape.
His hair
So-
looks good.
Yeah, he's got a full head of hair. He is funny. He's a nice guy. So the idea that he can't get women is ridiculous. So I'm guessing Ray accidentally cut his dick off about
He's
8
got a
years
deformed dick.
ago.
When-
Lots of
I mean-
cheese or whatever.
I think he
Not
likes
a- not-
whores.
Well, not only that, just to bring it back, maybe that's the reason he shuts down any kind of cock talk. Anytime penises come up, we talk dicks, balls, cum, whatever, he shuts it down. Shout out Deb for becoming a member last night. Stevie, we're up to almost 20 members.
And have you heard
Jesus
of this
Christ,
this thing?
That's
It's where
amazing.
it's-
Thank you,
it's-
everybody.
It's straight guys that are afraid of the vagina. It's not that they're you know what. It's not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're actually afraid of the cunt. And maybe Ray has a fear of cunt lips.
Shout out Cotty. He was in the chat last night. KB going to start asking to come on Ski Podcast. Hamburger. Great fucking show. Yes, Dr. Chow's right. What we just said.
I got an idea. If you're a member and you're out there watching right now, go ahead and flex your membership muscles and drop a ski mask emoji in the chat, because if you are a member, you get access to a ski mask chat emoji. And
Really?
that's worth the $1.99, I think, alone. So you could show all the other folks out there that you got it and they don't. And if you don't got it,
Right.
you just you throw $1.99 in the hat. That's all it is. It's $2.
Yeah.
It's a cup
And-
of coffee. Come on.
If you are a member, unless it's just horrible, I will throw up your chats every time. Deb is clearly a trooper of the show, and she's right. He could have performance anxiety. You know, he gets in front of a woman, he can't get hard. You know what I mean? So I knew a guy like that. Yeah. So
It sounds
Okay.
like it was you. Well, I mean, I'm not going to talk about it.
and
But that-
we went through horror stories last night. Well,
Well-
that's for Saturday night late night talk.
And
Yeah.
I got a solution. The guys over at fucking Gas Digital, every time
Trash
he's in New
Digital.
York, they have literally jars full of Blue Chews over there every time he's there, man. He should be loading up handfuls of Blue Chews every time he's going to see Lewis, Jay Gomez, and all those folks over there, just in case he does have that problem. You could solve the problem, Ray.
But that's why I think he maybe cut his dick off, because you can artificially get your hair tack as hard as a rack, as they say in Chicago. Like, hey, my cack's as hard as a rack. No offense, ski mask. But don't interrupt. But I think that with Ray, I think that he had like some sort of cheese grater incident down the shaft.
Really?
Why-
You think he
why
went to
would
a
it-
wrong glory hole?
Yes, I think that he didn't know what an actual glory hole was, so he just stuck his dick through a keyhole, and somebody goes, "Oh no, where's my cheese grater?"
You think he tried to fuck the garbage disposal and the thing came on, or
Who wouldn't? Let's be honest.
I think you're going way too deep. I think what happened is recently he tried to sleep with a woman, and she basically told him that his dick wasn't there, and it wasn't good enough, and now he can't agree, and he's upset about it.
I mean, you know, we kind of touched on it briefly last night, but I mean, yeah, you might be right. What if Ray has a micro penis and he's very nervous, and that's why he doesn't like the cock talk? I knew a guy with a micro penis, and but you know, he actually
supports it.
he let it. Yeah, he let everybody know. He had, you know, it was this big. He pulled it out at a party one time, and he
listen,
literally couldn't
if-
do anything. He's
if-
dead now too.
If you got one of these, what you
Suicide?
do,
Yes.
not that. Well, that's in Minecraft because we don't say that. But if you got one of
Minecraft.
these, what you do is you just go,
We said the same thing on the show last night.
Literally the alphabet, and then do it backwards and then forwards and do it different speeds. Listen, that's not.
You got
something
10
I gotta
fingers,
do.
don't you?
I
You
never
know?
do that shit because I got it all going on here. You
By
know?
the way,
Exactly,
I
you know?
do wanna address a couple things from the chat because we covered all that with the tonguage and all that stuff. Tubby, listen, you've been doing some weird stuff with KB
Weird
lately,
shit, man.
and you
Weird
got you
shit,
you have
Tubby.
to fucking cut it out, man. I want to like you. I love your videos. But the stuff you're doing, trying to get involved with the KB, I won't get into details. But just stop what you're doing, please.
Dude, I see him talking. I
been
see him
asked.
talking shit other places too, trying to get BYB dragged into shit, talking shit about our boy Brandon.
Well,
and I don't know.
So
He's-
apparently Tubby has been sending stuff to KB's house, food and shit like that. So
That's
wa-
pathetic.
cut it out,
That's
cut it out.
scary and
I watched a
pathetic,
movie
Tubby.
like that recently where there was
Sending shit to Kevin's house.
not
Jesus
shit,
fucking
but like
Christ.
food and like just random stuff.
That's
so
shit. That's
cut it
weird.
out.
That's
You know,
crossing the
cut
it
line,
out.
man.
Can you send him a new Wi-Fi router, please?
Yeah,
Because
actually, no.
he-
Good point.
Can you send them a new topic to speak about finally?
Yeah.
7 months of Chad, J now. Kevin's born.
Also, really quick, let's go back to someone said, where can we find the memberships? Shecky's back. What you got to do is you got to go on your computer.
Yes.
You can't do it on the iPhone if you have an iPhone. If you have Android, I think you can do it. But if you have an iPhone, YouTube is a little cunty, and they won't let you get the membership through iTunes,
Right.
Apple products. You got to go through fucking a computer, a website.
And
version
yeah,
of your
and
browser.
again,
so stupid, but that's
We're
what it
not
is.
we're not about the money. Like Shecky says, $1.99, not bad. We're not about the money. We just want to know people or members. So yeah, it's $1.99, people. You can't even get a Red Bull with that. Is that
I don't
still
know if
Tom?
that's. I don't
I
know
can-
if that is the real Aaron, but if that is, that's very funny.
Aaron,
if it's the
if
fake
it's-
one, that's very funny too.
If it's the real Aaron, if you want to hop on, I'll send you a link. I got a
shit.
couple things I'd like to talk to you about. So see if
Shecky's
it's the
back
real
says,
Aaron.
They are on the laptop, Stevie. And then I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I will try to get in touch with.
Yeah,
By
you
the
just
way-
go to the membership thing.
Do you wanna
Well, I
know
can get
why-
you a 3-year membership if you want to Venmo me $300. I'll go ahead and get you set up.
By the way, everybody
That's
should
also an
try
option.
to get Aaron on the shows because I just uploaded a clip of him yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? And the numbers in the comments do great because he's got all these fucking critics who pretend that they don't like him, so they can't stop commenting on the shit that he's in, making fun of him. So
Right.
it benefits you to have him on because all his idiot fucking critics can't stop talking about him. So Aaron always wins.
Aaron wins.
always
Yeah, I mean
wins.
it's the same way. Like when I go on KB's show, all the comments are ski mask is this and that or whatever. And like I said yesterday, when I did the first part of the show, there's only one show I take the mask off for, and I said it from the beginning, and that's MLC. No other show will the mask come off.
Hey, speaking of funny, by the way, Ski Mask's episode of WATP will be released within the hour, apparently.
It was
But,
out Wednesday.
I didn't listen. But were you on it?
What?
Were you on it?
Yes.
That's why I deleted it. Ha.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But,
I get it now.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
I
heavy.
was on it a couple of weeks ago, and I get this hilarious comment from a YouTuber criticizing the appearance. Are you ready to laugh?
Hold on. I have to address this. Yes. Yes, but you also have to understand. I think Shecky said it perfectly. Listen, KB, he doesn't like to be bothered in his public life. To send him shit. If you want to send stuff to Kevin, send it to the Comedy Cellar, and CC Kevin Brennan, and he'll pick it up from there. So
do
anytime
not
I've ever
send things to people's houses if you don't know them and they're not asking for it.
So is it like-
Unsolicited sending shit to someone's house is an absolute crossing of a line. And I swear to fucking Christ, if anyone sends anything to my house, I will kill your. All right, never mind.
All right,
I will
send some
kill your-
stuff.
I'll
I mean,
kill
you
your
can send
buzz.
stuff to my house if
I'll
you
kill
want.
your
Yeah,
buzz.
please, dude. I need eggs. I'm out of eggs. I'm out of milk. If y'all want
Yeah.
to send anything, just go ahead and send it my way. Because I'm telling you.
I like,
All right,
I like
maybe I
vinyl.
overreacted. Maybe
While I
I'm sorry.
understand that Tubby was trying to do a nice thing, he's also got to realize, from his tweets and his videos, that he's an absolute maniac. So, in a funny way. I'm not saying the dude's crazy, which he might be, but so Kevin,
Yeah, that's definitely
Kevin doesn't really
crazy.
trust him. So if he has something show up at his house, it's Brennan. So if you want to send Kevin stuff, send it to the Comedy Cellar, CC Kevin Brennan. Every time I send him shirts and merch and stuff like that, like the Chad's Charges shirt, that's where I send. So
Ari Jane is in the comments. You should send her a link and
is
we'll
she back?
investigate her.
No, I don't see her in here.
Yeah, she says, hi, Dr. Chow.
Oh.
No,
she is
that's
there.
Shecky's back.
P.S.
see her.
Oh, hey, Ari Jane's back. How are you?
Send,
Yeah.
send her the link.
Hey, this isn't a no. Last night she wouldn't join because somebody said something like that. This isn't a Saturday night show, Ari. So if you'd like to hop on, let me know. I'll get you the link. Just send me your information.
I'm sorry for everything I said last night. I'm sober. I'm sober now, and I
Hilarious.
promise.
Yeah, there people are gonna start sending things for Kevin Brennan to me now.
No,
Just
yeah.
to make
They'll
me
send
pay
them-
for what I
They'll
said.
send them to
That's
my
good.
place here in Houston, and I promise I'll look through them. I'll make sure that I'll get them to Kevin.
The
Yep,
funniest
they're
thing
already-
ever was when
Damn it, that sounds
the
good.
fantastic Vinny Cash learned that Chuck was going to go down and fight Chad. He sent him like $120 gift basket to his house. But again, I asked Chucky if he was okay to receive something.
Yeah.
And he said yes. And so he sent him, what is it, the arrangements basket or whatever? Cheese.
Edible arrangements?
Edible.
Yeah, it's-
it, was
Oh,
a big,
yeah.
it was a big basket. Vinny
Yeah.
Cash was awesome.
Some rare cheese, you got
Yeah.
you got crackers.
I'll tell you what, that would have made my day as a big time stoner if just like a bunch of like carefully arranged fruits and cheeses arrived at
You
my
want,
door.
dude? I'll order you one right now. You want one?
Oh, okay, so this is
I
what
see some.
this is what Tubby sent. Classic waffle cones, sugar cones, Haagen-Dazs ice cream, dulce de leche,
I get it.
caramel.
And let's not even give this anymore because this is what
No,
we
it's.
want.
I think it's funny that he's even sending, like he's even saying what he sent.
Here's the rub, and I hate to be unfunny about this, but
Go ahead.
Kevin
The
does
rub.
not want his address out there.
Right.
Someone figured out his address, and they leaked it to a place that a guy like Tubby can now get it.
All right.
He did not give Tubby his address directly.
I know that.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah.
Right.
So,
let's really get to the rub of it. If someone reaches out to them and says, "Hey, I want to send you something," because to be honest, I have received things in the mail from fans, and
I've
that's been
received something
very,
from
very
you in the
cool.
mail.
It's been, exactly.
and I almost put it in my ass.
Okay, well, I put that on the thing. I said,
I know.
This insert this way.
Into my ass.
It's got the arrow.
So yeah, again, there can be cool, generous people. I mean, there are people sending us super chats right now. Oh wait, no. there's
Yeah.
no super
The super chats were dry last night. We only
dried
got,
up. Hey, man, maybe people hate us. Maybe we're not.
Well,
good.
I mean, it's also
maybe-
the beginning of the month. People have to pay the rent. They don't have extra cash just laying around. I get it. And look, we're not here for the money. Sorry, Gino. Gino called me the Aaron Berg of Ski Mask Collective. Why? Because I'm successful? No, because apparently I'm all about the money.
I mean, you're not a, hat wearer.
I'm not a
I
hook
mean-
nose.
Oh,
It's
see,
you.
that's like it's like
If I put my nose in the water, I don't come out with a fish.
it's like oh boy.
I'm allowed to
That-
say that on YouTube.
I
That
guess.
wasn't-
reminds me, I was
not
on
racist.
the Shuley show on Friday
Why does that remind you of Shuley?
because he's a podcaster.
Okay.
He runs a network.
Go ahead.
What else you got?
Drew.
Hey,
Oh.
Hughezy, do you like you're a wrestling fan, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Stevie, are you a wrestling guy?
Despise it.
Yeah, nothing.
Are you a wrestling fan?
I like
Who?
the wrestling video games. That's the difference.
Stevie, are you a WWE guy?
I was an old school Attitude Era fan.
Yeah,
don't
that's all I
follow-
watch is old Stone Cold. Anyways, like a lady I work with, her husband works for the WWE. She gave me a bunch of WWE merch, it's hats, Christmas ornaments, all this shit. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm trying to figure out if anybody's a wrestling fan, if they want it, I'll send it to you because I'm not gonna do anything with it. And
I'd take the Christmas ornaments. They hate, man.
I'll show it. Let me see if I can
Santa.
find it. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's right here. Let's see what she's after. So I got the WrestleMania. Maybe Earl Skaker would like it, but it's the Texas edition. Texas
Yeah,
edition.
why haven't you told me
WrestleMania
about
hats.
this?
I just got him yesterday, and I forgot about it. Then it comes with I got WWE koozies. I hate koozies because the beer's gone. There's no reason to even try to keep it cold. Some kind of WWE SmackDown thing like that. And yes, Christmas ornaments for the trees. So Shuley doesn't need that one. Ha!
Yeah, they all stinking. You could send them
Look
to
at that.
Kevin Brandon's address.
Look at this. Deb is already, I think, calling dibs on the hat. So you
Yeah,
Deb's got the hat.
Deb,
We should auction it off.
Well, send me anybody if you want the shit. Send me a message on Twitter and I'll mail it to you. No problem.
I got
All right,
40
so-
on the hat.
'Cause it's nice stuff,
think-
and I know somebody's appreciative, but otherwise it's gonna sit in this bag for years until I eventually just throw it in the dumpster. Because I could give two shits about sweaty guys wrestling. It's all about Stone Cold. What'd he say? Where's he going?
No, that does sound like the real steel toe. Look, Deb is definitely down.
I'll send you my.
Send
all
it
right,
over to
yes,
us.
send
What's
it to
your
me on
email?
Twitter.
Ski mask.
It's
don't you give us the email?
skimmascollective@gmail.com. Send me the info, and I'll try to mail it out
ski-mask-collective@gmail.com.
next week. I got to send a shirt to Hudson, of course.
Look, here we go. We got the first super chat of the day from the BYB podcast.
boys. Hughezy
He
is
says-
Irish roasted.
That's too far.
Is it too much? Why is your background different? Were you podcasting from a different location now?
Yeah.
How
You know what,
hungover
though?
are you?
Oh, really, really badly. I thought I was having not a full-on heart attack today, but I knew I was having some grief. Because it was really warm, and I'm drinking the lovely Guinness, and because it's warm outside,
It's
you
a
don't notice.
terrible beer.
It's actually a stout, but let's not get into the political stuff. And I ended up, I drank 12 pints. And as soon as you get outside, I mean, as soon as the sun starts going down, you realize you're completely fucking hammered.
You got to get some of the old Booga Shuga.
I thought you were talking about Shuley again.
Once keep a show going. I'm sending
2
I'm
for
still-
2.
Sending Aaron the link. Yeah, you've been bombing a lot, Hughezy. I want to get into this.
No, I like it.
I've noticed something within the first 28 minutes of this episode. Stevie, it seems like you're kind of in a bad mood. What's going on? Everything okay?
Dude, what is this gaslight bullshit? I'm not down with it.
Why are you upset?
What's
I'm in a
bothering you?
fine mood.
What's bothering
anything,
you?
I am
You're not smiling
not
too
in-
much. Steel Toe Morning Show, $10. Be more generous, everyone. Hit the
Oh.
goal. 30 minutes of overtime on the line. Let's rattle those cans and knock this
Run
thing
it.
out. Never turn it off. Stevie, somebody came up with a great idea last night. And,
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. I sent you the link. Join in. Let's talk for a minute, even if you only have five.
He's probably busy.
Yeah, he's
on the
he's
got the
whatever.
family and shit.
Yeah.
I'll be banging.
What were you
his
saying?
leg.
Sorry, go ahead. Ski, I cut you off,
So
buddy. Sorry.
somebody came up with a great idea last night, and at first I laughed, and then I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I wonder if we could actually do this. 24-hour live stream. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm down.
We
I'm
got to
down.
plan a date. I need a date. I need it's going to have to be after, hold on, what's today? The 4th?
Thank you, Tubby. I'm
Can
sorry, buddy. I didn't
give
mean
you
to
an
yell at you.
idea of what you could call it?
Sure.
Adderall the 12th.
Content house.
17th.
I thought he was gonna say Adderall content house. We could just
Hold
call
on.
it
let me
that.
actually-
Y'all know I live on the Mexico border, man. I could just ship y'all up something and I'll keep you up for 24
my
hours.
God,
Oh, no,
is
Dave-
in Minecraft. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you were being coy.
My date
But-
was May 9th, so June. All right, can you
See,
do Friday? Can you do Friday or Saturday?
This Friday or Saturday?
Yes.
Hold on, let me double check. Let's talk off air. This is boring to schedule.
While we're talking about it, people are going to
All
get
right,
excited.
fine. Hold on.
Excited.
I have to prepare myself, eat well. I'm going to have the hot plate set up so I can grill and stuff in here. Dr. Chow, when will Cabana slide in April's DMs? That's not fair. April's a beautiful married lady. Cabana doesn't mess with stuff like that. I mean, he does, but not people who we know.
Only strippers.
Yeah, strippers.
Plus, April's slow to reply anyway.
June
so.
10th.
She's slow to reply to you, not to me.
Oh,
It would have to be,
all right, PlayStation head. Let's not.
if I can do it, and it would have to start at night on Saturday, in the evening
Night
on
on
Saturday.
Saturday. What time
Saturday
in the evening?
I have something Saturday afternoon that I can't miss.
Okay, so let's say if we did it at 6 p.m. Saturday.
Yeah.
We
Let
would
me
have
just-
to go. We would have to go all. Well, no, because then I would have to work Monday. Holy fuck! We're
You
gonna have to
sleep
do this
Sunday night.
Yeah, you'd be
after
fine.
being up for 24 hours.
Oh, 24 hours. I
We
thought
could
you were
do
talking
a
about
shift.
12.
We could do a shift.
Yeah,
We could do.
I wonder
shift.
who's going to take the
All right.
most dumps in 24 hours or the most pisses.
I take a dump every 3 days, so I'll be fine. What time is your shindig on Saturday?
Let's talk off air.
Ooh.
See, I told you guys he was in a bad mood. Now he's mad at me.
No,
Yeah.
This is not good content. People don't want to hear
He's
us
good.
go
All right,
over
well,
our schedule.
give us some good content. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing's going on, buddies. I'm just, if anything, not in the greatest health right now, so that sucks.
What's
right? So-
is there anything you could talk about?
Stevie told me that he farts
Uh-oh,
blood.
holy shit. Dr.
I
Chow
literally
coming in with
just read this a minute ago.
199.
Dr. Charlie King.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
Chow
problem.
rules.
See, Dr. Chow and some of these guys out here, they want to take shots at Aaron. They want to take shots at us. And the reason why they're mad is because we're like the captain of the football team, and we go home and we get to fuck the prom queen too, right? Like, who the fuck is better than us? All of us here, Aaron included. You know,
Yeah, like I don't
these
mean
Dr.
to-
Chows out there are the dorks that we just sit there
No,
and kick lips.
Dr. Chow rules, man. He was up with us all 2 hours last night.
Yeah.
Listen, and he had some absolute funny shit to
listen
say.
all about the money, Aaron Burr, ski mask.
Don't
over
talk
here.
First of
shit
all,
about Dr. Chow.
Dr. Chow, I don't even think gave his super chat last night. I could be wrong,
Yeah,
but
here we go.
he was
See?
having.
I'll take him.
Wow! Shout out to the great Deadpool who was here last night. AIDS, Stevie, 1999.
You know, it's funny the way Stevie talks about how great we are, because my podcast and YouTube channel will actually cure your AIDS if you have it. That's how good I am. Just strap in and when's the last time you cleaned your helmet, Cabana King?
You're talking about your podcast and your YouTube channel. I've never heard of it. I don't even remember your name from the first
Yeah,
time
well,
you've
I
been on
hope
here.
you
So you want to talk a
die.
little?
What about the...
No, you want to hope I die. What are you gonna do about
right.
it? Sitting over there in
Me
the
and you.
basement.
We're gonna fight for 24 hours.
Oh, you
Alright.
want to fight? It's not gonna take much to knock your ass out.
Why are you talking like fucking Eddie Vedder?
Yeah. Hey, did you mute yourself? What's going on? I can't hear you. You did something.
Jeremy spoken.
That's
I
what I
heard he
think.
muted himself
That's what I
again.
think of for
Right.
No, he's not muted on here. It's something to do with his phone. Unplug your headphones and plug them back in, Cabana.
Try to erase this. Try to forget this. You ever
Thank you,
seen
Dr.
Pearl Jam?
Chow.
You ever seen a Pearl Jam?
No, dude, but I got to be honest. I've been getting into Creed lately.
Oh my god, you fucking cunt.
I know.
Arms wide open.
They-
Well, what open.
Into the sunlight.
Cabana, try it without the headphones. I don't think we can hear you.
Sometimes the universe provides, Ski Mask. Because I noticed that the views are shooting up suddenly now that Cabana King is muted.
really?
Seems like the kind of
no,
guy.
no, people love Cabana. I'm telling you. Last night,
They
that's
just
why
like
we
they
were
like
on.
look. No, look. They like looking at him. It's
They
clear.
do
They
like
just like
looking
looking
at
at
him.
him. That's
Yeah.
all. So he's just a pretty face. Ain't nothing but just another fucking pretty face, huh?
Hey,
He's a good boy.
Cabana, I suggest just leave and then click the link again and join back in.
He plays with his hair more than I play with my PlayStation.
You have a PlayStation? Mine's been
PlayStation
sitting in a
5.
bench. 5? Oh, you must be making a lot of money on the 15 fucking ad reads you have to go through to get to your podcast.
Yeah,
and why? And what's the deal with you cutting your podcast short? You're cutting out a lot of content. Your podcasts are only like 30 to 40 minutes, but I know the interviews
Yeah.
are longer.
No, I just record them a lot less now.
Well, and then it takes you forever to upload. All right. He's fiddling with the headphones. We can hear him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm sorry.
I don't know what that was.
I keep getting calls from my girlfriend to come bail her out of jail, but that's not going to happen.
Don't do it. Do not bail her out. The judge won't be there till tomorrow, and then she can figure that out herself.
Yeah.
Tell her you
Yeah,
don't
can you
need
just-
her because she just ordered takeout.
No, well,
you
she
gotta
called me
take out-
earlier. I told her, I said, I figured out I'm gay. So,
Yep.
Perfect
Tell you're
month to do
gay,
it.
you got takeout, and here is the number of a good bail bondsman
yeah,
in
yeah.
town.
No, she
guys-
belongs in jail, dude. She was pummeling you in the face. Look who's not in jail. You. So get drunk as fuck. Do not
Yeah.
bail her out.
I can't wait for her to get out and to see that he was up all night talking about dicks on a podcast.
That's what we were laughing about last night. We were like, how do we send someone to link in jail so we can see that he's having a large time?
Yeah.
How many
No,
times?
it'd be hilarious if, like, the sheriff's department, you know, they have those chest cams now, but all of a sudden it's like they're tuned into your show and they just walk into the pit and they just have the chest cam going. And it's like, all right, you are on the cast.
On the cast. I so badly want to talk about what actually happened, but I totally understand you got to be careful because it could turn into a court case. But thank God you're not in jail and she is. And I hope it aim to keep it that way. But I'll tell Stevie off the air. But it's fucking hilarious. I fell on the ground laughing when I heard what happened.
Well, I'm a mean fucking guy. That's why when this fucking red shirt wearing motherfucker over here wants to talk noise, I'm gonna talk some fucking lip back, dude. You don't want it, man. I get angry.
Ooh. BYB Podcast 199. Cabana King is the Jake Hudson of Ski Pod. Hashtag roasted.
Roasted.
No, because Cabana King isn't a boring cunt.
I think he
yeah.
means because he walks around a lot like Hudson does. We actually did
Look
the
at
first
this.
5 minutes.
Toucan Sambo.
I would destroy Cabana with karate skills.
Oh, shit. Well, you better come to AC. Toucan Sambo. You better come to
Yes.
Atlantic City August 17th and see if you could take those blood sports skills.
Dude,
to the
I can actually
boardwalk.
fight pretty well. You can ask Ski, and you can ask this guy on the bottom right. I don't even remember your name, Hudson. What is it? But do you get a discount on that haircut? Because, I mean, your hairline's so far back.
Oh. You tried to work too much into one spot there, kid. You went
Yeah,
like
well, it was a
triple.
little wordy. It was a little wordy.
You tried
but
to flash too many fucking
Right.
moves in one spot. You gotta be
My
careful
bad.
with that.
It's
The
a good
Adderall just
joke.
kicked in. Give me a break.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love it. Cabana King is such a hick. He is his own father. Hughezy edited our podcast a lot. I'm reading this as still toe, so I'm doing a Ray right now. Hughezy edited our podcast a lot because he asked me about Ant-Man, and I just started reading Mein Kampf, which apparently is a no-no. Did you do that?
True.
Did you cut that out of the episode?
Yeah, but that's
And
because
why?
I told Aaron that Mein Kampf is for Christmas specials, not for the summer.
And you cut it out of the episode.
Yeah,
Why? You can buy it at a bookstore.
yeah. He
It's
didn't
a fantastic read.
Yeah. And that's what I say. So you save it for the Christmas special and you get a nice soundtrack talking about the struggle of the boss.
Well, I did. I think I did. What did we did a Christmas special. I don't remember talking about, of course, Hitler's book, Mein Kampf.
We will this year.
And we did a Valentine's Day special that came out in April.
You've a strange obsession with my podcast. 'cause
I do.
Yeah.
You run it differently than anybody else. You run it like Rogan's old podcast. I have to skip through 20 minutes of ad reads. And then now there's also ads in the podcast.
Yeah, but that's the same as when like Kevin Brennan or Ray reads the live chat during the show, because that's how you make the money. You see.
You can't be making that much off ads, huh?
Oh, what do you think? This T-shirt came free. Look at this,
It looks like you made it yourself or a toddler painted it.
and I got a CD here. I got the new Foo Fighters.
Who cares? Foo Fighters blow.
Yeah,
like
he
Creed?
said that Dave Grohl.
I never said I like Creed. I said I was just starting to listen to them again.
You said you think they're the greatest band of all time. And
I
you get
never said
emotional.
that.
You
Who do
said,
well, you know what? Let's go around the horn. I'll start with you, Hughezy. What is the greatest band of all time, in your honest opinion?
Oasis.
Knew you were going to say that. Stevie Lew?
Honestly, there was only one band that spoke to me in the 90s, and I think everyone can agree with me on that. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Is this a joke?
Yeah. Greatest band of all time? Ooh, Pink Floyd.
Ooh.
Floyd, that's very good. Now, what about you, Cabana?
I'm just gonna have to go strong on Metallica. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very good choice. Even though
I have
James Hetfield came out with a top 10 list the other day, I wasn't too happy with, but at least he had Thin Lizzy on there. All right, everybody's gonna call me gay, but it's Pride Month, so that's fine. My favorite band of all time
Fleetwood
is him.
Mac.
It's him.
The Bam Margera band?
Bam Margera had nothing to do with the band. They're from Finland. They're from Helsinki. It's Ville
Yeah.
Valo's the lead singer.
It's not him. It's he/her.
That's why they're not friends anymore. Bam Margera stole their logo and put it all over his boards and shit. It was Ville Valo's logo first.
Yeah, bored is how I describe my mood when I listen to him.
Listening to that, yeah.
They stink.
Exactly.
All right, Hughezy. You know what? I'm gonna make
Vive
you.
la
I'm gonna let Hughezy control the show for a minute. We got 67 viewers here. Hughezy, go ahead. Run Ski Mask Collective as you should.
Okay. Stevie,
Yes.
tell us your favorite Lord Heron song.
Oh, man. So Lord Heron was this gangster up in Washington Heights that used to have the best Fent. And like early 2020, I was really into Fent. So
I don't care. What's your favorite song?
I don't. They seem like a cool band to go to Red Rocks to see. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know their shit.
They seem like a great thing.
Yeah.
Great
They're
thing
like,
to fly
they're like
across the country.
They're ethereal, you know, Airy Jane. I don't know words. I'm tough with that
Aretha
stuff.
Franklin, what are you trying to say?
But like honestly, like to be honest, I'm more like of a Radiohead guy. You know, I like that kind of spacey, out there, modern rock. Radiohead is my shit. If it's not,
I mean, you
Pink
got a big
Floyd,
enough dome. I mean, there's a lot of space up there.
Yeah.
So you're saying I could have like AM over, right? AM over here.
Yeah, you
FM
could probably get
over here,
radio signals in that dome.
the whole thing.
Yeah, but Stancil goes to see Lord Heron way too much.
He took me to the one in New Haven, and it was a great show. I couldn't tell you one song that they sing, but I had fun. The music was good. But I'm like, we went here in town. Why would you fly to Colorado to see this band again?
Well, it'd probably be a fun weekend. Like, who do you go with? Mead and Chuck?
Yeah, Mead, Chuck, and Julio.
Sounds
It's
like
garbage. It tastes terrible. Yeah.
Sounds like you're upset. I mean, that they left. They didn't invite you, and they went to the
Well,
show.
Stancil knows that I've already been to a Lord Huron thing. I went because he had an extra ticket. It was right 2 miles from my house. And I would have said no anyway. I hate Colorado. I think it's the worst state. It stinks. Every time I go there, I have a bad time. So, yeah, I would politely decline. And he also stated he can't bring Chuck and me on the same trip. Only one of us could go. Otherwise, things happen. You know, we're going to get in some trouble because when me and Chuck get together, it's like fire and ice. We create a lot of trouble. BYB podcast 199. I'm going to take over the show. Hughezy blows. Stevie is a creep. Radiohead roasted.
Oh, nice.
And then shout out to the great Cotty. He's been in the chat, especially the late night chats, with a lot of funny comments.
New member.
New member. Shout out, Cotty. New member. Thank you, Cotty.
Thank you to all the members too, man.
Hope you're enjoying the content.
Really
yeah, I got to
clutch.
figure out a way to pull up all the names. We'll read them off at the end of every show. And then if you once we get to an hour, boys, if you guys don't mind, we're going to do a 20-minute extra on the page.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't know if I have time for that, dude. I got a lot to do today.
What, are you going to go bail her out?
Maybe.
You're going to go play with her hair or something?
Yeah, you have nothing to do.
Why are you always talking about my hair, dude?
'Cause it looks nice.
You think I'm sexy, don't you?
I do, but you play with your hair more than Jim Stansel plays with his dick during a Lord Heron concert.
Oh,
You just played with it.
that's a lot. Exactly, that's a lot.
Deadpool. Shout out Deadpool 1999. I'm too lazy to look. Where do the full episodes air, Hughezy? Patreon or something? I only ever see clips on YouTube. Yeah, Hughezy, you got to get it together, man. You got to clean up your YouTube. You got to clean up the ads. You know, if you're going to do all the ads in the beginning, don't have them in the middle of your podcast. It's just flat annoying.
No, the way I'm doing it's going well. As I mentioned, new Foo Fighters CD. I don't see you guys holding it.
I don't want it. I would throw it in the garbage. Plus,
Yeah.
I don't even have a CD player.
Yeah, I got
Gallagher.
Bluetooth. I can literally just YouTube that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Hughezy, I know I'm busting your balls, but the episode with you, Carl, Stevie, and Steel Toe was a fantastic episode.
Derek as well.
Derek, yes. I knew I was leaving somebody out. Sorry, Quadfather.
Derek was our diversity quota.
I feel like the episode should have been a little bit longer. That's my only critique. But I enjoyed it every second. I had to go. I rewinded it a little bit just to make sure I heard what I heard. It was fun.
Well, I can give
loved
you
it.
a little bit of a behind the scenes info on that. That's fascinating. Is that, and you'll be so interested that I started this conversation. The summer has started here, and my office where I record was getting so warm that my webcam started to overheat. So I had to wrap it up early.
This is kind of funny. Hughezy is my hero. Watch him as he goes.
Oh shit!
It's a Foo Fighters.
Aaron just asked me to send him the link. I'm going to send it to him.
I sent
right
him
now.
a link on Twitter already.
Maybe he's not getting it. I'm going to send it to him as well. I got it.
Probably has you muted, Ski Mask.
He doesn't have me
Ooh.
muted. He doesn't have me
Well-
muted. He sends me messages when I'm on MLC telling me I'm doing a great job. Yeah, and Quadfather. Sorry, Quad. That's Quadfather making that joke right there. Hughezy is my hero.
Yeah, great job, Quad.
Yeah, that was funny because he keeps bragging about the Foo Fighters who stink.
Good
The
album.
only good song they have is Monkey Wrench. Everything else blows.
Not even All My Life.
Stinks.
Everlong?
Bad.
What about Monkey Wrench?
Oh, shit. Oh,
Garbage.
shit. Toucan Sambo, $2. I'll be in AC.
Oh.
Karate badass incoming. No cap. Cabana, you might have to start training if you're coming up for the
shit.
August 19th show.
His
You
hands
can't
don't come
Sambo-
with warranty.
He looks like Tank Abbott. I'm not going to
Yeah.
lie. He looks
You
like
might be
the
able to-
fucking guy.
If his mustache is longer than his chin, like the handle, you might be able to grab on those handlebars and to just
Yeah.
flush them right down to your pelvis area.
Like,
and really
he
get
looks
him
like a
going.
straight up early 90s UFC knockout specialist. I like that. So
It's gonna be like the
Knockouts.
last time I fucking beat somebody up at the fucking ward. No, trust me, Toucan Sambo. Go ahead and message me on Twitter, bro. If you want to fight, I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
No, no,
All right.
no. Just start training August 19th.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
2 months away.
I
Get
don't
ready.
need training.
I think you need a little bit of training. I mean, this guy says he knows the karate,
Yeah.
so you might have to.
Also, yeah, real quick, what we do down in AC is we always put the hand wraps on. We dip your hands in the hot glue and
Right.
put the glass. You got to get glass knuckles for something like this on the boardwalk. That's the only
Wait,
way you can sanction
glass
a fight.
knuckles. I know. I was thinking just boxing gloves, but you know.
No. We get the hands wrapped up, then we dip them in the tar, and then we get a lot of glass and rocks. Just roll your hands in there.
Well. I mean, I still want these guys. I don't want no one to die. I mean, I still want Cabana as a guest. I still want Toucan to.
Just get mangled, not died. Let me ask you, Cabana King, are you southpaw or are you traditional? What's your fighting
I've
stance?
never
How
seen
do you-
him in a fight.
I'm southpaw left. You never see me in a fight
Wow.
because anytime me and you got into it, you got fucking knocked out.
You know.
I had a
that's-
feeling we were dealing with the problem over here. If he's southpaw, that can be tricky for Toucan Sambo. It's good to get a scouting report ahead of time. What's the
Oh.
tail-
we'll get
what's
to
the
this
tail
in a
of the tape?
second.
Yep. What's the tail of the tape looking like on your side these days? What's your height, weight? What are we talking?
Yeah. What's going on? Don't
your-
include cock. Don't include.
How
cock-
big is
cock-
everything
cock
else
weight.
besides your piece?
Right.
Basically.
I weigh about 140. I'm only about 5'6", and I work a straight construction job in the middle
You're
of
not
the Texas summer.
5'6". I'm 5'8.5", and you're almost as tall as me. So you got to be like 5'8".
I don't know. My ID says I'm 5'2". I have no idea how
That's
tall I am.
hilarious.
Yeah, I know. I know it's hilarious. I got kicked out of a club for that one time. I got
Anyways.
into the club. They ID'd me at the club, and then they looked at my ID and they go, "You're not 5'2".
Do you
then-
remember which fist you punched me in the face with?
Yeah, probably my right.
Probably, or was it your right?
It was definitely my right.
All right. So when
Stevie-
Chad
Yes.
had the black eye, one sec, let me finish this. When Chad had the black eye, right? There was a night where I was trying to hop on my motorcycle, blacked out drunk, and Cabana King here punched me right in the eye. And my black eye I got from one punch looked exactly like the black eye that Chad had.
But Stevie, what age were you when you were 5'9" or 6" or whatever?
I was like 12.
Stevie,
He was
what are you? Are you
11 or
6'5"?
12. I'm 6'6".
Yeah,
6'6".
okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, dude, Stevie's a tall dude. You're gonna be like, holy shit,
I
you guys
am
are maniac.
horrific
piece?
looking. I am not. It's bad, man. It's all
I'm
mangled up like
gonna
Ray's.
see.
It's all mangled
Oh
up.
yeah.
Did you get to Ari Jane's comment though?
Let's
or
get to.
did
I got one question
Yeah, hold
before we
on.
get to Ari Jane.
Yes, sure. And I'm not deflecting here.
Did you
More-
get? I know. Did you get confirmation from the lady to do the clone of Willie?
No, but I guess I'll ask her. We're going on a big date night today. As soon as I'm done here, we're gonna go see a Broadway play and then go to a ceviche restaurant.
Okay.
You should
that's
just
that's
write-
exactly what I wanted to do today with my day. That's exactly what I wanted to do. But no, we're gonna have a real nice time and everything.
Kevin wants to do the.
so I'll
Kevin's
ask
gonna
her
do
afterwards.
it. Let her know
you
Kevin's gonna do it too. It's gonna be
Yes.
Kevin, you, myself, Cabana's gonna do it.
Well,
and
she's
then,
gonna have to help me put the mold on, so I don't think.
Right, my lady's gonna have
there's
to help me
really-
put the mold on too.
yeah,
And
so-
you have to do it hard. You have to do it hard.
Oh, of course. Right.
Oh yeah, blue
All right, let's
van.
get to
100%.
this.
I'm gonna take Ray's blue chews.
Yeah,
before I do that
exactly.
one.
Every time I take a blue chew, it did nothing to me. P.S. with Ari Jane, $9.99. If I'm going to learn from the best of the best, that's this show, in podcast land, who would you recommend I observe?
Wait, you don't even know what you just did, Ari Jane.
Eric
Cocksucker.
fucking Roberts.
Fucking double guns.
She loves the
best
show.
best.
She loves the show.
And she gets 90s action film jokes. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Ari.
Well,
You are-
I mean,
Ari's a
so-
good sport.
We go around the horn. I'll recommend what I like to listen to. I listen to Real Ass Podcast. I listen to Bobby Kelly. I listen to Tim Dillon. And those Philly guys are killing it. Matt and Shane, Dad Meat, and Insufferable Island, whatever it is. Stuff Island. And of course, MLC. We already know you listen to that.
Yeah, I would say, Anthony Cumia, obviously.
Well, yeah, but I don't consider that a podcast.
It's a podcast, though.
Oh,
Where's your podcast? I couldn't get to it because of the ads.
Yeah, that's
That's deep.
That's because you get confused when people are making money.
oh,
Ooh, that was good.
The,
he thinks
but
you'll pick it
I
bad.
would, I would give a genuine compliment. I'm not just saying it because I'm on the show with Ski Mask, but I genuinely like this show. Not this episode, of course, but because this is a good sort of it's like a wrap up of the week in drama of whatever happened, and, unless when Stansel's away at one of his yacht rock festivals, fucking headbanging the Christopher Cross.
Why you talk like you got to burp all the time? I mean,
Yeah.
just let it out.
Cause I'm hungover, fucking
Yeah, I
Eddie
was gonna
Vedder.
say
Yeah, why don't
he
you grab
drank
some
12
beer?
Guinnesses. He's been shitting loaves of bread all morning.
Dude, Kafer changes his stance so much. He's the one who turned me on to Dad Meat. And now he's saying it blows. I
that
don't
guy-
understand Kafer. I love him, but
Who could
I met him
ever?
in Atlantic City. Nice guy, beautiful. He has a beautiful lady. Everything was cordial. But then you go to his Twitter. Anytime I'm taking a dump, that's where I go to Kafer's Twitter replies
He gets
because
fired up.
it's insanity the shit that he says on
He's
Twitter.
fired up, man. Guy's fired
Oh
up.
yeah, look, we didn't cover this. Dead Fool $9.99. Stevie's not really bald. He's a shaved Sasquatch. You know what, folks? This could be
Oh.
true.
Yeah.
He could be Sasquatch in shape. Now, how often do you take a razor to that big shiny dome of yours?
The truth is out there, Ski Mask. No. I'm like a once every 2 week guy. I'm not Mr. fucking make me look like Professor Xavier all day. I let it grow out a little bit, and then
Now, what size shoe do you wear? 12?
13.
That's ridiculous.
Jesus.
Did you have to have
Trouble finding shoes.
Shaquille
He's actually
O'Neal?
like a 13 no, he's real big.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. Huge.
All that
But,
body and a small cock, man. That's gotta fucking suck.
Legion of
Listen, you're gonna
Skanks.
find out in AC because I'm gonna turn your elbows backwards, buddy. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna fucking put you in a full Nelson and then give you the full Nelson. I'll give you the full Nelson after that.
By the
Dude,
way,
type
can I
in,
get-
go to Pornhub, type in J-Mac Full Nelson, and you won't
Oh,
be
Jesus
disappointed.
Christ.
It's fucking fantastic.
But yeah,
Dude,
let
I
me
watched the
answer my-
weirdest porn last night. Anyways,
God.
yeah, go ahead and answer.
Yeah, can I
Say-
say my podcast because I'm
yeah.
also gay? I like fucking retro video game podcasts like a dork. I like one called Nostalgia, Nesestalga. There's another one called Secret Levels. Gen X Grown Up is another one. I listen to these dorky ass retro 90s entertainment podcasts.
Usually
Like,
I just-
I have a feeling, I have a slight feeling that these are guys you know, and you're trying to give them a plug, and you don't actually listen to
No,
these
I
shows.
swear to God, it's so crazy. This is like another part of my life that no one knows about. That I am like,
I have that too.
if I'm not listening to comedy podcasts, I'm literally listening to a like laundry list.
Usually-
of these. They go through every old school Nintendo. Like I've got a whole stack of Nintendo games behind me over here. I like really like old school Nintendo and people talking about it when they know about it. It's
I just
fucking
turn on the ID channel if I want to go to sleep, but that's pretty bad.
like when they talk about Nintendo as a company in the 80s, it fucking fascinates me. Like I can't even tell you, and I can listen to shit about Shigeru Miyamoto fucking all day. I love these guys.
I
So
just,
do you-
I just ordered the Sonic Mega Collection for the PS.
Asana?
Yes.
Wood? I mean, what's going on?
I was texting. Stilltel said he might not be able to make it. Kids running around all over the place. Totally
Yeah, let's try to
understandable.
book them for Ski and Stevie after MLC. Stevie and Ski after
Yeah,
MLC.
yeah.
See, even
Thursday.
I fucked it up, buddy.
Thursday. Yeah, I know. Stevie and Ski live after MLC every Thursday. Whenever the fuck he decides to end the show. Last week I'm grilling burgers. He ends it at 6:00. This week I'm about to fall asleep. He ends the show at 7. You never know. So what we're gonna do is just. Yes, thank you, Dr. Chow. I feel like last night was just absolutely legendary. We're going to have to fucking do all of that. But I also promised Hughezy I would do a show today, and I just felt good. Deadpool, $9.99. Whatever happened with gaming with Bobo and streaming it? Steve?
So Deadpool is like got some sort of connection to my brain because yesterday I was at the Mets game with Mr. Bobo Daniel Curlin.
Did they win?
They lost.
Of
actually,
course they
in, like-
lost. It's
No,
the
it was
Mets.
like- it was like tragic fashion. They like lost the lead in the 8th. It was really bad. But I also had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Cardiff Electric in
Really?
person.
Nice.
Yesterday at the
Nice
Mets
guy?
game. He was extraordinarily nice guy.
I thought he was like
couldn't
a
have been-
Midwest guy or
Dude,
something.
he couldn't have been more down to earth and
Really?
fucking super chill and laid back. And he bought me and Bobo both a beer. Me and him went for a quick walk. The Mets had this big ceremony that neither him or I really gave a shit about. Bobo was locked in. So me and him just went for a quick walk around the stadium and bullshitted and drank a beer. And honestly, he actually told me something that involves Mr. Zumach that we all love, that I was sworn to secrecy, that I will not say, to be honest.
Right.
You can respect why. I think eventually we can tell what he would
Right.
like to tell.
We just need to wait some time.
We have to wait some time. And
It's
if
like
he
Cabana.
doesn't-
Eventually, he'll be
Yeah.
able to tell the story about why she's in jail, but not
And
at
if
the
he
moment.
ever doesn't want that, we'll give it enough time and I'll tell you secretly. But I have been sworn, and
That's
I
fine,
do
yeah.
respect people who want to tell
Awesome.
me shit like he told me. And he was like, "You just can't tell nobody this, but I'll tell you." and I'm a little gossipy, enjoying little bits.
Yeah, you
It's
are a
pretty
gossip
juicy.
bird sometimes.
It
but
was
a
juicy
lot of people
shit,
want to
but
know.
I will not gab on that one.
Was he
Not
that
worry.
cool with you because he thought you were Jeff Bezos or what?
Yes, he thought I was a billionaire, Jeff Bezos. He was confused.
I don't understand that joke.
I guess I'm a shiny head like Jeff
Oh,
Bezos.
oh.
No, but seriously, honestly, I've been fucking around with Cardiff on streams for a while, and he's always seemed like a good dude. And he was in
kinda
town
funny.
with his like family.
Was
and
he Starts of the Earth?
Yes, Starts of the Earth.
Pretty good.
So
good joke.
it's good to know that there are some actually good people, along with some real shitheads out there in this little dome of comedy that we reign in.
I do want to address one thing, and then we'll do a little bit of the MLC wrap up with Hughezy here. Then we're gonna go on over to the Patreon if you guys are cool with that. I'll send you
I
a new
gotta
link.
bounce because I got the
That's fine.
hot
Hughezy,
date-
are you
hot
cool
date
to
with
do
the
a
wife.
20-minute Patreon?
You know it, baby.
All right. I do want to address one thing, and then we'll wrap up here. Is it because you're hungover or what? You're not doing a lot of talking today. You're not on point. Your jokes are not fire. You stink. Nothing's happening. I don't understand what's going on. People are talking in the chat saying you're not saying much. Are you scared? Are you nervous to be on a superstar show like myself?
Very hungover.
Okay. That's what I figured. I just wanted to hear it from you. Shout out the great, amazing K-Fur 49.99 mask. I'm a big fan of my hometown. I think Gardini and Shane, the best out of Philly right now. Yes, Gardini is fucking absolutely killing it. He's hosting shows at the Stand regularly. Rainey and Butterly aren't funny. I like Rainey. I like Rainey a lot. I think the book is funny. I haven't gotten it yet. He's supposed to actually be doing our podcast here very soon. AYG, I don't know what that means. Tom Cassidy, enough said. Stuff Island.
Hold on. Is that a shot at Tom Cassidy, or is that like Tom Cassidy? Enough said. Like I don't have to say anymore, or is he like Tom Cassidy enough? Because I
love when Tom
Cassidy.
Cassidy's on MLC because he just doesn't take any shit
I think
from
I'm reading
Brennan.
that wrong. I think that is a positive.
But
for Tom
other
Cassidy,
than that,
'cause
I've never
Tom is great. Tom's
watched
fucking
any of his other stuff. But when he's on MLC, I think it's a great appearance every time because Kevin will be giving him some shit, and Tom's just like, Kevin, but why do you care? And I think that's funny. Stuff Island podcast Tommy does with the O'Connies. Tommy is okay, but Chris blows. I think Chris is funny. He's a wacko. Tommy's great, and Tommy's stand-up is very, very underrated, so I'm very happy to learn that he is out there doing stage time again because he took a long break. But, yeah, if you want to go see, just type in Tommy Pope stand-up on YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll see
Tommy
it.
Pope is a sweetheart in person too. He's actually
Right.
a lot of fun to hang. He's like the same kind of energy that you see on screen behind the scenes as well. He's very cordial and smiling and fucking having a good time. So
Remember when he
He's
screamed
really
at
funny.
He screamed at me about that one time I called into the show and asked him why he wore the same T-shirt every day.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, K-Fur, if you ever have time,
Yeah.
go to the archives, watch a fair one. You'll hear a guy call in and drop a lot of N-bombs that may or may not have been me.
Jesus.
But, yes, we used to
Well,
that
it was
show.
me because that was when Gillis was still on there, and I called in. And I told him, I was like, "Dude, do you ever wash that T-shirt?" And like, he just went off. He got
He
so
was
mad.
so mad. That was great. I got to find that episode. K-Fur, if you have time, find that for me.
then-
Chris blows. I like Chris.
Yeah.
I like Chris. Stevie, is that a
handshake,
shaking
yes,
hands?
and-
All right. Cabana King,
count it out.
huge fan.
I think me and K-Fur are gonna get to probably hang out in AC, and I
Dude,
bet you
you're-
K-Fur and I
you're-
would really get along well.
Have you ever met K-Fur yet?
No. I know Bobby.
You're gonna
Tenborough
blow-
has-
it's gonna
Bobby
blow your
Tenborough
mind.
has always said great things about K-Fur, so I know he does break my chops a lot. But you know what? That's part of this game, so I can always overlook some good old ball busting if it's all part
It's
of
funny.
the fun.
It's funny to read his
it's fun.
tweets.
Look, he's showing support. Thank you very much, K-Fur. That's a very kind gesture.
Oh,
man.
AYG, he's saying, "Are you garbage?" Of Philly boys. I had to listen to a little bit of it, but honestly, it's their ads and I don't know the way they put on the show is good. Like some of their episodes, I like when they have Verzi on, but it's too high. I don't know the best way to put it. It's too high energy for me. I guess it's the best way. Cabana King, huge fan. Hughezy, cheers. You men rock. Thank you, K-Fur. You're the best.
Can
you know we
check
love
real
you.
quick? Deadpool was asking, Do you know which episodes he's asking about? Is he talking about old Ski Mask episodes or old
Full episodes of his podcast, or is it just
of who?
audio only?
Of whose?
Well, all my
Oh, Hughezy.
episodes can be found linked on the YouTube videos. So it's an endless cycle of rabbit holes. There you go.
Well, make it easier for people to find so they don't have to interrupt my podcast. BYB podcast. Ski doesn't know AYGO, but yes, I read that before I put it up.
The podcasts are linked beside writing that says to listen to the full podcast.
All right, boys, let's go around the horn here. Blunt Smoker video. Did you do the episode?
Yes, yeah, we did a real fucked up film called Out of the Blue from 1980 from Dennis Hopper. It is one of the most twisted, nihilistic, dark, fucking savage punk rock, fucking bad ass topics, dirty, depraved shit. Dennis Hopper is a weird fucking dude. This film was kind of like forgotten, maybe for good reason, but as a piece of art, it is incredible. So we'll be doing that next week. It should be out. It was the May episode, and I'm actually thinking about making Blunt Smoker video a bigger thing and fleshing it out in the near future and making a Blunt Smoker live component where we don't go over one movie like I do on the main show. I make it more like a chat oriented interactive show where we can smoke and talk about fun films to watch when you're high. I think that would be pretty cool. So be on the lookout for that. And I think we're going to go video too, finally over there. So Blunt Smoker video is where we're at, and then give the BYB guys a check. Thank you.
Of course. Hughezy, I think I'm going to cancel the Patreon for now and have to do it later.
Yeah, no problem.
What happened? What happened?
I gotta go. No, I got to go do something.
Okay.
Hughezy Entertainment on YouTube, where you will find all the video clips featuring these guys. You will get to see, of course, all the podcasts are linked below it. It's called It's Hughezy Hello, and it has had everybody on it in some type of clickbaitable form. And at the Hughezy on Instagram. Yes.
Beautiful. Love it. Audio for this will be out tomorrow, folks. The audio from last night is already there. Get caught up, people. We will see you. I'm going to try to do a Patreon later, but yes, the BYB knows exactly what I have to do. The sun just came out, so I'm going to the beach to fucking enjoy the rest of my Sunday before I got to go to fucking work. So, yes, thanks for all the support, people. Stevie and Ski Mask live after MLC. I fuck it up every time. Who cares?
Stevie and Ski after MLC.
All right. Thanks, boys.